All right, here we go. The beginning of a Zyori purchase replay cast. Thank you so much, Mr. Purchaser. I'm not even going to reveal your name. I decided against it, but thank you. I appreciate it. This is the first of 5 to come, and this is actually a nice little quick game. It's hard to do this totally spoiler-free, but I think we're in good shape. So game number 1, 30 minutes. I don't know much about this game aside from the draft here, and oh, fuck me already. We're gonna have to, let's see here. It is reverse camera grip, I think. Advanced options, spectator mode. You know what? We're gonna do this right. We're gonna cast this game proper with camera speed all the way down. These are playing settings, and we got to get to smooth camera drag. That's it right there, baby. Okay, we're in. We're in the game. All right,
30 seconds to battle.
Where are my fucking hotkeys? What's going on here? What is this? What? Is this new? 1 is last hits? Okay, well, I guess they changed the hotkeys also. Great. Good stuff. So, I don't even know who the submitter is here. I don't know if that's for better or for worse. If we take a look at the names, maybe it's the Vengeful Spirit. We'll see. I'm actually not sure. It's probably for better. We'll see a little skirmish around the top bounty rune here. Shadow Shaman gets knocked back. Rune gets picked up by Tinker. And the Ursa will take a lot of damage, but I think he's pretty good here. Ben's not going to have a stun for another 5. Never mind. There's the slow from the Night Stalker. A few more auto attacks miss on the uphill for Vengeful Spirit. And old Fuzzy Wuzzy will make it away. Chews through a few tangos, but nice little start here for the Radiant. Down bottom, it was Anti-Mage that picked up the bounty rune, so that's good. So let's peruse the lanes a little bit here. Let's just take a look at what we've got around the map. We've got a Underlord safe lane, of course, with support Ancient Apparition. Safe lane Underlord, good. To an off lane Timber Saw, should be pretty good for the Timber Saw, I think. Interesting, he goes first point Timber Chain. Seeing a lot of reactive these days. That's like the OP spell that makes this hero stupid, but that's cool, man. You know, all good. Mid lane, we saw the Anti-Mage versus Tinker. Interesting matchup there. AM, not a bad weapon to have against the Tinker when you're talking about late game prowess. No, out of the big mana pools, big mana voids. Wow, it's huge. Man, mana drain, little blades there, and Manta style. It's gonna be pretty good against Dwayne Drew the Rock Johnsky. It's a fucking badass name, dude. I like it. So up top, we've got off lane, aggro lane here. The Vengeful Spirit and Night Stalker on the Radiant. A lot of kill power here, and they're up against safe lane Wind Ranger. Of course, why not? And a support Shadow Shaman. Well, I'm not sure who the support is, because neither of them are killing any creeps right now. So 50-50 on that. The jury's still out, but Dire have a good old-fashioned safe lane. And, of course, they've got Ursa jungling boots first, no doubt. So that's good. Timber Saw, 2 last hits. It's a struggle. He's having a rough time here. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know why he just Timber Chain took a little more damage there than he needed to. But he's all right. I mean, it's Timber Saw. He can always recover. Up top, Venge. Ooh, she lives. Never mind. Power Shot finishes her off, becoming a legend. Making a name for himself. First blood drawn. Very nice. Much needed for this Dire safe lane. They have 30% as many hero kills as they do creep kills. The 1 hero kill, 3 creep kills. Well done. And why kill creeps when you can just kill heroes? Still not sure who the core is here. Shadow Shaman seems to be farming quite a bit now. Chobble. What a badass name, dude. Chobble. And who is this? Rotor Drotch. Nice shackle here. Stun from the bench. Ursa coming in. Beautiful shackle. Connects on 2, and that'll set up the kill on the Night Stalker. Now the bench makes it back behind the tower. Scream outward. And that'll be the end of it. 2-0. This Dire squad coming out big in this laning stage in terms of hero kills. But it looks like the Radiant might be able to farm through. Let's check on mid. Tinker having an okay time, living in 3 against the 8-1 AM there. I guess that's what you'd expect in this lane. I don't know. I feel like Tinker should sort of be able to bully the Anti-Mage. He doesn't have any points in the goddamn spell shield, so he should be able to just like hit that laser. And I mean, I don't know why. Is this the build? I think Rockets is fuck the stupid March, man. Just get the Rockets blasted. Blast his ass. You know, if you had level 2 Rockets right now, that's 200 damage. I mean, look at, he's got like full mana right now. He's not even using the fucking laser. Just hit him. Blast him. Don't let him touch the creeps, dude. What are you doing with all that mana? You've got a bottle. There's a rune coming, dude. Just fucking hammer him. God fucking Christ. There you go. Look at that. One laser. If he had rockets right there, that retard's dead. Not even joking. Like, this is... It's okay, Tinker. Sorry. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to sound like... I don't want to make it sound like I'm good at Tinker, but I know that blasting anti-mage in the face with laser when you have full mana and a bottle is like 10 out of 10 the play.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Looks like things are going well for Pit Lord down bottom. That's good. He's pulling the gold. What are we looking at here? A Midas? What? A guy named Umbreon probably gonna get a Midas up top. Uh-oh. Vengeful Spirit brought down by the Ursa. Another good setup here for the Dire side. He missed the setup. That's my bad. I'm not going to rewind it. We're going to pretend that it's live. I'm just going to deal with it. Sorry, Venge. It's a pretty easy setup, though. Shadow Shaman Ursa. It's a classic cheesy combo. Here we go. Swipe him, Ursa. Well, it was underwhelming. You didn't use any of your spells. Okay. All right. Just let him go. It's all good. So, bottom lane. Anti-Cuchito. Sick Timber Chain. That's a kill. All right, well. Anti-Cuchito. Fuck. Anti-Cuchito goes down again. It's a bummer. I kind of like not knowing who the replay uploader is, so I can just give unbiased, like unadulterated flaming criticism to every player and feel okay about it, you know, but hopefully he's not like Dwayne Drew. That'd be the worst. Oh, God. I got a 10% chance here, guys. I'm going to roll the dice that Dwayne Drew's not the submitter. This Tinker's underwhelming. This anti-mage is even more underwhelming. I guess Peru costs easy 25 plus QQ. I mean, sick name. I guess. So what's the play if you're mid anti-mage here? Let's think about this. I guess you're looking at, like, Vanguard first. Is he just going straight Battle Fury? Like, I'm going to go transition mid to split push. Like, look at this sick setup. If only you had rockets. Look, you're level 6. You could have, oh, so much more damage. That AM would be fucking dead. They could just roast him and toast him. Just dead. But instead, he's alive. Somehow hitting creeps against 2 heroes with massive bursts. Just like 1 point in spell shield, acting like it ain't no thing. Meanwhile, the anti-Cooch down here is just... He's going in deep, and he's actually in trouble. He's out of mana. He doesn't have a Soul Ring. He's got no good mana regen here. He's going to have the Timber Chain real soon. Lickety split. I think he's going to live here. He turns back on AA. Oh, no. Crindex. Pops the salve. Well done. Lives through it. All right, let's take a look at the overall graph here. Ooh. Oh, F5 does not show the graph anymore. Are my hotkeys jacked up, or did they change shit? Like, I hope they didn't change my hotkeys. That's terrible. Radiant are tearing it up all of a sudden. Look at this. 2,500 XP, 1,500. Guys, this right here, this is the power of farming. Dire thought they were good because they're like, oh, we killed him. Oh, we killed him twice. Yeah, you know who cares about you killing that Vengeful Spirit? Nobody. That ain't shit. You ain't shit. You're just letting Radiant farm. This AM ain't getting shit. Ursa somehow losing to the jungle. Not somehow, because he went Brown Boots first, Iron Talon. How old is this replay? Is Iron Talon in the game? Where is it? It's there, dude. Why don't you have an Iron Talon? It's good, I swear. You would have killed more than 13 creeps in 7 minutes. That's for goddamn sure. What the fuck's he doing? And Timbersaw, man, the anti-Cooch, he's I mean 7-0. He's about on par with old Frosty there. So he's getting XP. That's good. He skipped his ult. That's interesting. He still doesn't have a Soul Ring. Buy it. Somebody upgrade the goddamn courier. Shadow Shaman, you got the money soon. Oh, God, it's a disaster for the Dire. This is a good old-fashioned, like, greed / I don't know how to greed pub where everybody's just running around. Sharing's you got 3 heroes killing one camp. This is great, dude. I love this. This is a big confidence boost. All right. Back to serious business. Timbersaw getting zoned out. Pretty slow early game here. Everybody just, well, thinking about farming. Tinker starting to pull ahead. What's Dwayne Johnson doing? Just working on his BOTs. Standard Tinker stuff, you know. Honestly, he's doing pretty well. Anti-Cuchito. Almost in trouble, but he will live through it. That's the reactive, baby. 3 points. You know, I think it is worth a value point in Whirling Death, though. Dare I say... Uh-oh, up top. Night Stalker turns it around on Ursa. The dipshit bear dies again. I think the Night Stalker falls. No, they can't quite get him. He misses the power shot, becoming a legend, flopping under pressure. Oh my. Dire almost get an opening, and instead, it's a disaster. It's the other way. They give the off lane a free kill, and Thorosaurus, man, he's tearing it up. This guy's about to get his urn and shit. It's looking good. Looking good. All right, what else? What do we got here? Chobble. Almost 6. That's great. Dude, these new hotkeys are killing me. What do we got? Net worth is 2. Okay, well, that's good. I mean, 1, 2. I guess they tried to simplify it here. Wow, okay. This is actually a little bit easier. 5 is KDA now. 4 is current gold. These are the 5 most used ones, so I think this is accurate, but still. Us old-timers, you know. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. Ice Blast coming in. Hits the AM. The rock lets him go. Doesn't even throw the rockets. Pulsar! Pulsar! There you go. He throws the rockets. Should have just saved and waited for the laser. You could have blasted him, but he's got a Vanguard. You're not killing that bitch now. Good try. You know what? Your window to kill him is over. You should have gotten these stupid points in March you haven't done anything with. Where is the stacks? That's when you want March, bro. I see nothing. You don't have stack and supports, and that sucks. I feel your pain. So you should just go the noob cannon mode and just flop your face on the keyboard, get a Dagon blink dagger, and just pew 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 pew, blow him up, man. Come on, man.
Regeneration.
I'm sure this is like a sub 3K pub, so like, come on, man, just blast him. Anti-Cooch dies again. Bottom lane. No. Munbana. Munbana. That's a great name. Munbana. No, Munbama. It's like Obama, but mum. Mum, like your Obama's mum.
Radiant structures are fortified.
What a weird name.
Radiant's top tower is under
So
attack.
anyway, net worth. What are we looking at? Whoa, Stinky Tinky's way ahead. They're gonna look for the tower here. Rotor douche, level 5 Ursa. This is useless. Honestly, I don't feel bad being hard on this Ursa because this is the kind of the kind of player that plagues the pub games. Chobble's gonna die in the mix, and they did get the tower. Wind Ranger getting credit for that one, but like, I mean, come on, dude, you got to do more than this. This is like the least contributive Ursa I've ever seen. No Iron Talon, straight phase boots. Like, what are you doing with boots first in the jungle? Like, you got nothing, dude. Becoming a legend.
Middle tower is under attack.
Almost gets it, but 1 for 1. Still not bad. It would have been great if the Wind Ranger could have killed him first. Still an advantage for the Night Stalker. Umbreon, Professor Umbridge. Misses the Chakram. Now Tinker's in. Blast him, dude. You used your rockets. All right. I like this. AA. Clutch play. The rearm. Oh, Stinky Tinky. Wow. I like it. You got him with only the level 2 rockets. It's all good. I don't want to keep talking about your March build, but what are you going to do?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Wind Ranger, well, kind of low overall. Let's take a look here. 4K net worth lead, not bad for 12 minutes. If I was in this game and I was Radiant, I'd be feeling pretty happy. If I was the AA, I'd be getting that fucking hand of Midas coming out. But dare I say, he's not a greedy bastard like yours truly here. Underlord, though, checking in on his build, Umbridge, he went for the Hand of Midas. So I still don't really understand what the play is with this, like, safe lane Underlord. My mouse is broken, by the way. The scroll's all jacked up, so sorry about that. Unintentional. Breaking a legend. Becoming a legend. Morphing into breaking. Yeah, down again. Night Stalker. Good dive. This is when you want to strike. Beginning of a night cycle. Good stage of the game to try and take some fights. Plain Drew in some trouble, but nice Ice Blast. Chobble, he will pay for this. Anti-Mage does not get off the Mana Void. You can hear it coming, but he gets locked down and brought down. The Rock lives, and man, this AA is the hero. I'm digging on this guy right here. I hope this is the replay uploader, because this guy's killing it.
Radiant's bottom tower
This guy's
is
slaying.
under attack.
This guy fucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this. See those fingers? That guy fucks. For real.
Dire's middle tower
What do we
is
got
under
here?
attack.
Anti-Cuchito in some trouble again. Silenced by old Night Stalker. And oh, Shackle, it connects, but at what cost, as they say? The Shatter probably imminent, and down she goes. Poor Wind Ranger will fall again to the intepid Timbersaw here. Get goddamn Whirling Death, you bastard. Come on, now. I can't believe he killed the Underlord there. I mean, Umbridge fucked it up again, but still, like, well, he got Whirling Death the last second because it's, like, good. Like, that's, come on. Like, it's worth it just for the stat loss percentage, dude. That right there, look at that shit. 15% for 14 seconds. It's a 6-second cooldown. You know how many people you can stack that shit up on? Come on, dog. Sorry. Anti-Mage turns it around on the Ancient Apparition. Anti-Mage could actually still fall here. Blink up in 2, but silence. Shackle doesn't connect, but it might still be enough. Perukas, EZ. He's laughing all the way back to the well as he dies. Oh my, what a sad story. Ursa going in hard on the Night Stalker. Good positioning from the Wind Ranger. The Legend blocks him in, uses the old body. Hips don't lie. And looks like Radiant actually overcommit. Honestly, they're so far ahead though, it really doesn't matter that much. It'll be just this little plateau on top of that mountain. You know, you still you need your climbing boots to get on top of that guy. Mid lane, tower does go down, but Umbrage, at what cost? His own life. Feeds it away to Chobble, the mighty support on the Dire side. The Choveler, he's looking at a Blink Dagger here. Oh, unhappy Shadow Shaman, he's about to outfarm this fucking Wind Ranger this right. We were wondering early on, like, who is the actual carry in the safe lane? Let's look at the raw CS. Wind Ranger 23, Shadow Shaman 28. You're looking at the position 1 of the Dire squad right here. That is Chobble. I mean, he's doing work. Dropping wards as well. Uh-oh. Mumbana. Bama. Uh-oh. The counter Hex. Roche falls. Here's the Shackle. Stretchy. They're going to lock him down, but in comes Thorsaurus. That'll finish off Chobble. Captain of the Dire is down, and Roderdouche, she's going to fall as well. That's the end of the Aegis. Probably destined to die a second time. 3 heroes inbound, Anti-Mage on the way, but he will not get there in time to do anything. Friend X just kiting him around. It's a 4-on-1 AM. He bit off more than he could chew, and he will shatter. A disaster for the Dire side. Poor decision-making for the Anti-Mage in particular, running into the whole Radiant squad. Unfortunate, but sometimes the fog of war falls beneath your skin and you're ready to rock and roll. This useless-ass Underlord, he's still feeling good. He's out farming everyone on the Dire side just with the Midas and CS alone, even though he really hasn't contributed a hell of a lot. His team just working the map, baby. Getting the most out of the Dire. It's kind of 4v5. This Ursa's basically a saboteur. I mean, he got the Dire, or the Roche there, but that's about it. Chobble. Uh-oh. Support on support action. Crind X brings him down low, but not quite enough to secure that kill. Not yet, at least. No blink coming for Chobble. He just wants more Vipes. Going for the Ags, straight up. Night Stalker, he finds the kill on Wind Ranger. I missed it, but honestly, who's surprised? Blink Dagger, phase boost. Shouldn't even have a stick, for Christ's sake. Get a stick, lady. You got your Iron Branches at 16 minutes into the game. Upgrade that shit. Perhaps even a wand, you know? Get your Harry Potter on Thorsaurus. It's just a field day for this Night Stalker. He's got a Sange. He's clopping him down. Reactive armor will not save you from that. That nighttime silence. It hurts. Darkness soon to expire, but making the most of it here. That's an S&Y out for the Night Stalker. What's this Stinky Tinky got? Just a standard kit. BOT Blink. Easy game for Dwayne Drew, even though he wanted to give that Anti-Mage some hope.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Top tower, I think destined to fall. Dire really not in a position here to mount a defense. Legend pushed back by the Rockets. Well done. Get that Aghanims, baby. Come on, Rocky. Putting that March to good work.
Dire's top
What's AM looking at? So we were wondering what the mid AM would do. I think Vanguard makes sense, right? You want to go something like fighty. You're playing mid. You want to be active. I think on paper, the mid Vanguard Anti-Mage can be kind of okay in pubs, especially low-tier pubs. It's kind of cool, but you got to do more than that, man. You got to do more than that. Up top, we're going to see what happens when the other team does more than that. Anti-Tooch, he's going to go down. Chobble drops the Vipes, but it will be at his own life. Double kill for Crind X. In comes Roderdouche, thinking he can do something. He acting all hard, but yeah, it's all for nothing. Umbrage got him with the what's this thing called? The Pit of Malice. That's a good. I can't wait till he's in Captain's Phone. You know? Ah, the Pit of Malice connects. Yes. It's a great role-playing spell. What's his ult? The Dark Rift and Fire Sword. Atrophy Aura is pretty badass. So look at him. He's hitting like a fucking truck. Regeneration. I mean, again, AM, like, so you can't go for, like, Vanguard and then play the split push AM, you know? You can't just kind of it's not like going shopping where you're just mixing and matching and putting whatever you want in the basket, dude. If you want to split push, get the goddamn Battle Fury. You're gonna be split pushing like a champ. You're gonna be farming up. If you want to get the Vanguard, there's merit to it, but you gotta fight, dog. You gotta get in there and you gotta put in the work. You gotta do the heavy lifting. You got those big fat man arms, acting like you're bench pressing. Come on, this is Vanguard is not a split pushing item. Notice how slowly you farm here. It's like Spectre getting a Vanguard and then not fighting at all until Radiance. It's like you should have just gone for the Radiance.
Radiance bottom
You know,
tower
the
is
Vanguard
under
can be
attack.
good, but you got to use it. You got to take some damage to get value out of that B. Dodging fights while your team's running. Like, this Ursa is running in like, guys, I got the Vlads. I'm ready to 5v5. And apparently Anti-Mage didn't get radioed in. Oh, here we go. Laser on the Tinker. Anti-Cooch jumps in, and again, like, at this point, Dire looking kind of tilted. They're just throwing it away. Oh my, AA. Does not connect on the Ice Blast. Close call. What is AA rocking here? Okay, he went mech. Wow, he went to 40 items. I don't usually go this build on AA. I find I don't like being so close into the action that I'm like meching people up, you know? I like to play more kind
Dire's middle tower
of Midas,
is under attack.
splitty, you know, far away Ice Blast. But this is pretty cool. I like to support AA, contributing to the team. Dwayne Johnson brought down Mana Void enough to bring him low, and Wind Ranger actually getting all that gold. That's a 1,200 shutdown. They're so far behind. The mom of Obama getting in trouble here. Oh, the shackle
Dire's
connects.
bottom tower has fallen.
And there's no follow-up. Okay, that was underwhelming. Ice Blast now becoming a legend. Falls for the bait. Just completely sucked in. Speaking of Dark Rift, Umbreon bringing it in. Blink Dagger now looking at, what, a Desolator? I mean, what's your build here, bruh? Interesting. I guess this is a sign that Pit Lord, as long as he's just keeping tempo, is really not too shabby. Ante Cuchito brought down in the duration of a silence once more. Night Stalker making it all possible. Oh my. The crippling
Dire's
fear, eh?
middle tower is under attack.
Void is such a ridiculous spell, though. Look at that damage. 335 on an 8-second cooldown. You like combine that with the silence. And,
Dire's
ooh,
middle tower
that's
is
brutal.
under attack.
Ice Blast flying through, clips quite a few. Shovel. He'll go down again. Rotor Drotch. Trying to do what he can. Anti-Mage with a nice ultimate, actually. Whoa, daddy.
Here's thy
Gets two. Almost gets the Tinker. He's on the hunt. They might still be able to find Thorosaurus. Wind Ranger focused on the Courier. It is a shiny Courier, to be fair. This thing's got some sick mods. Tinker on his way in. Anti-Mage, can he do this? The hero that Gotham needs. Will be put 6 feet under. No sorcery. Indeed, Mr. Anti-Mage. Tinker going in. Looking for a Timber Saw. Reactive Armor doesn't save you from the magic. Dwayne Drew, the Rock Johnsky, gets another one up on the scoreboard for the Radiant. Just as it seemed like the Dire had a sign of life, the Radiant strike back fiercer than the Empire. My God. Let's take a look at these graphs here. 15K net worth lead for the Radiant. Feeling like they are clutching their grip around the throats of the Dire.
Radiant's top
Possibly
tower is under attack.
not so far away from good game territory. Remember, this is a pub, so there's no GG. You got to wait for that throne to fucking die for this game to end. Level 2 Dagon up on old Tinky. Yeah, there she is. And the Deso indeed on Underlord. You know, I only guessed Deso. I was like, why would you go Midas Blink BKB in a game like this? That seems so unbelievably safe for, like, really no reason. I guess Deso's kind of cool. I mean, you know, you're killing shit, your Atrophy Aura is stacking up, so, you know, fuck it, get some damage, dog. 22 minutes in, you're living the dream. You get whatever you want. You know, this is like, it's your birthday, have ice cream for breakfast, have a lollipop for lunch, watch Netflix for 8 hours, you do you. By the way, my birthday's in 2 days, so now you know what I'm doing. Here we go, Dwayne Drew. That's such a weird, like, my name's Andrew, so saying Dwayne Drew is such a, it's kind of baking my noodle a little bit, you know? It's melting some neurons here. Uh-oh, the legend finds a shackle. Crindax could be kept alive by the mom of Obama, and indeed he will. The turnaround as the Rock finds the kill.
Is under attack.
The Dire getting picked apart like a ravenous lion amidst the the corpse of a fallen gazelle. That is a proper graphical analogy here, because it is a bloodbath. 33 to 12. The cojones on this Dire side for even trying. I don't know, man. Chauvel, I thought he could do it. He was getting solo kills on this Shadow Shaman. This Rasta's badass, but I guess the rest of his team's not into it. Bunch of shit sticks. Anti-Cuchito, I don't know, he doesn't strike me as an experienced Superstar player. Speaking of the devil, he will fall again. Kid of Malice locking down the anti-mage. Honestly, dude, you needed a Manta style like first item. This crippling fear is kicking your fucking ass, anti-mage. Rodadouche going in for one more, getting kited around as Ursa's do. The Vipes pushing them back. Radiant, they lose one, almost two as Crindex gets hit by the power shot. Mech's there. It'll be good. Big fight for the Dire. They got one kill. 1,500 net worth gain for the Radiant. Here we go, Thorosaurus, the crippling fear. Still quite a bit of time on darkness. He's got a basher now. He will relegate becoming a legend to the tier 4s. He doesn't go to the high ground well. Instead, he tries to stand his ground, do some damage. He's used his wind run, and he will just get roasted and toasted by the infested Night Stalker. Jesus Christ, dude. Why didn't he just go into the fountain? The firebush would have scared him away.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Instead,
attack.
he thought the tier 4s would say, wait, you think these towers give a fuck? Yeah, they really don't. The Dire hold on, though. It is a high ground defense without using buyback. So we got to, oops. You know, that used to be the buyback tab button. So what is buyback now? What are we, oops. What are we looking at? B for buyback status. Okay, that's convenient. That was sarcasm. Thorosaurus back in on the action. Cuchito, I mean, we know what's gonna happen. He dead. He 1 in 12. That ain't changing. Oh man, Thorosaurus going in deep. Rodadouche almost gets it, but it's bloodbath. Radiant side going in big. Dire. They ain't even got no buybacks. Shit. This could be the end of it. Chauvel, uh-oh, he sets it up on Dwayne Drew. Anti-mage, he needs the mana boy, but he can't get it. He gets locked down. The silence, and the shitster's dead again. He's got a buyback, but he's so angry he's not even going to use it. You needed the Manta style. What did this Vanguard do for you? I'll give you a hint. Nothing. Well, all right, not nothing. Very little. It did very little because you didn't really fight that much, and you were fucked regardless. I'm not going to lie. Anti-mage versus Tinkered and fucking Vengeful Spirit mid is like not even a lane setup. You should have asked a support to rotate, but you had a jungling Ursa. It was 4v5, man. Wasn't even really your fault. I can't get mad at anybody on the Dire. They had the ultimate anchor. He's got a blink dagger now. It kind of looks like he's participating, but I swear to God, this Ursa is like, he ain't done shit. He ain't gonna be shit if he ain't gonna do shit. Look at this AA, dude. Look at this hero. He's got a mech, and now he's going to get a 27-minute Aghanims. Oh, jeez. I guess that's what happens when you're this far ahead, but yeah, I mean, all 5 of the Radiant are at the top 5 slots on the net worth chart, so that is over. 30K net worth lead. I think about time to close this one out, boys. John Davey driving the truck, and we are signing off. Moonshard now picked up by the Night Stalker. Old Tinky looking at probably a Scythe of Ice there. Doubt it's an Octarine core. Oh, God. Here we go. Thorosaurus in on the Anti-Cuchito. TP home. Not happening. Say hello to the Basher. Man, this must have been a fun game to be Night Stalker, I have to admit. Look at that KDA. 17-3 and 17. Woo-wee! What a badass, dude. Same with this Tinker. 10-1 and 15, 8-2 and 21 on the Ancient Apparition. This was a fucking stomp, man. Whoever uploaded this game, you're either on the Dire and super depressed and wanted me to flame that Ursa. Option B, you are the Ursa, and you're delusional and think this was a good game. Or A, you're anybody on the Radiant and this is the best game you've had in a while, and you wanted to hear me flame the fucking dipshits that you stepped on.
Dire's
I'm
middle
not
tower
sure which of
is under
those it
attack.
is. This is my first replay cast, so we'll see. Hopefully you you enjoy this kind replay uploader. My guinea pig, my first victim. As bottom lane of Barracks Fall, we are at what appears to be the bitter end for the Dire. AM just holding the buyback. He's so mad right now. He's clenching his fucking mouse. Just he's got the Manta style recipe, but he's lacking the orb. He knows that he needs it. He knows he's getting fucked by the silence, but he just can't get it. It's like, you know, like having your favorite treat, you know, you love apples and peanut butter. It's just sitting there, but your arm's too short. You're just like, fuck, I'm so hungry, but I can't reach it. Oh, God. The anti-poon. He will die. 1 in 14 Timbersaw. How do you die that much? I mean, we've all had bad games. I've died more than 14 times in a game within the last 48 hours. But I'm just saying, like, you're Timbersaw. I play Dazzle, you know? Like, I'm up there. I play Clockwork. I'm in that shit getting... You're a fucking Timbersaw. You don't even have max. You're like, now you're putting points in Whirling Death. Are you fucking shitting me? He didn't get it until like level 8. Not even a value point. Then at the end, he doesn't max out reactive armor and just... Oh, God, dude. You gotta think about the opportunity cost of your skill points. It matters. It matters. Oh, sweet. Sweet Jiminy Crickets, dude. I really hope the uploader is not Timbersaw, because that was... brutal. Brutal. All right, well... That wraps up the first replay cast. Thank you very much. We got another one coming up soon.